elevate, motivate, inspire the divine light within you with Yolanda. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to the divine light within you. How you guys doing today? Let's take this deeper. Yesterday, you were invited to notice something that not everything you feel is yours. Today, we're going to go beyond noticing. We're going to talk about what you do with that awareness. Think about a recent moment where your energy shifted. You felt off, not fully yourself. Maybe you became quieter, more drained, more disconnected. And maybe you tried to make sense of it, but instead, I want you to ask this question. Did this start with me? That question changes everything because your energy is not isolated. It responds to people, environment, conversations. And without awareness, you can begin to carry things that were never yours. A thought that didn't feel like you, a heaviness that lingers, a version of yourself that feels slightly off. But here's what most people stop. They notice it, but they don't honor it. And awareness without action keeps you stuck in the same cycle. So let's shift that. Your boundaries does not begin, it begins with what you are willing to acknowledge within yourself. What feels aligned and what does not. Once you recognize that, you are faced with a choice to ignore it or honor it. And honoring it sometimes look like something very simple. Say no, not aggressively, not defensively, but clearly, calmly, honestly. No to what drains you. No to what feels misaligned. No to what pulls you away from yourself. And most definitely, no to what takes you from your vision. And that's important because many people struggle here, not because they don't know what to do, but because they don't feel allowed to do it. So let me remind you of something, beautiful souls. You are here to be available for everything. You are here to be aligned with yourself. Your energy is valuable. Your peace is valuable. Your presence is valuable. And every time you say yes to something that does not align, you move further away from yourself. But every time you say no, you return, not in rejection, but in self respect. This is how boundaries are built, not in big dramatic moments, but in small, consistent choices. Let's make this real. The next time someone asks something of you, pause. Don't answer immediately. Check with yourself first. Do I feel open to this? Or do I feel tension? Do I feel aligned? Or do I feel like I'm forcing it? Your body will tell you. And if it doesn't feel aligned, you are not allowed to respond with clarity. That doesn't work for me right now. I am not available for that. I am going to pass. No over explaining. No overthinking. No overextending yourself. Not abandoning yourself to keep the peace. Because the truth is, beautiful souls, every time you abandon yourself, you feel it later. And that feeling, that's what we've been talking about. That disconnection, that heaviness, the sense of not feeling fully because you're not honoring you. That sense of not fully being yourself. So this week, your focus is very simple. Notice what you feel and honor it. If something feels off, acknowledge it. If something doesn't align, respect it. If something drains you, you are allowed to say no. And if guilt shows up, don't fight it, just recognize it. You are learning a new way of being. Say this with me, beautiful souls. My energy is valuable. I want you to feel it within you. My energy is valuable. And you know why? Because it is valuable. You get to choose what you give into it. Throughout your day, pay attention. Not everything you feel is yours. Not everything deserving your energy. And not everything requires your yes. You don't have to carry everything. You don't have to be everything. And you just have to stay connected to yourself. And choosing from that place, that's your boundary. And that's your power. All right, my beautiful souls. I know I've been under the weather spiritually, and I have to take some time to gain more strength because yeah, the spiritual warfare is working. Kamisha thinks she's winning, but she's not. So I need to change things up a little bit. So instead of doing the guided meditation, I'm going to give you another episode that ties into what we're talking about this week. And then we are going to keep going, keep striving, keep elevating, keep motivating so that all of you can start to make the changes within. And also, again, I apologize, but this is how spiritual warfare rolls. People don't want you to say or educate or give enlightenment. But my show is your show to give you that elevation, that motivation. And I am doing this from a place of love and light. So I am going to continue to do what I have to do, continue to get my energy, and also I'm going to bring on some guests so that you can get some more clarity and understanding. And if you need their services, I will make sure you get that information. So, with that being said, take care, God bless, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.